Good morning, guys. Okay, this is hotspotairsoft. I just want to quick make another update video for our TR50, TR68, the HDX, the HDS, and the HDB. Now, we have some reports that over the past 2 weeks, since the new valves came in and all the parts that we got in, they already sold out, so you have to pre-order it again. We're expecting sometime next week, at the end of this week or next week, so we can start upgrading all the massive pre-orders they already have. But if you don't get online, those parts sell out pretty quickly. They don't get many. So, and we don't get many. So we sold probably, I don't know, we shipped out approximately 100, 120 in the past 2 weeks of this. Just this, plus those, the HDB and the 68. Lots of those too. Those are available. I mean, those are we can do in 2-3 days. We can work on it, upgrade it, and send it out. The 68 too, the bigger brother of this. We can send it out 2-3 days. We had the parts for that. But this is the best seller by far, the 50 caliber. Okay. Now you can go and look at the website, the other video that I did. But now we have a report. The customers, 2 or 3 customers, reported that I just got the gun. I went to put the CO2 in there, and after a couple of shots, the old CO2 spelled out. Okay, let me explain you, okay? One common denominator that they all live in cold areas, like New York, like, Wisconsin, So, when these guns arrived, sitting in the truck or in the cold warehouse, these guns are cold, frozen cold to the touch, and this is polymer, so you don't really, internally it's all metal, so the internal temperature of these guns are twice as cold as the outside. When they arrive, if you're trying to use this gun when it's frozen inside, you're not gonna get anything. It's not a defect, it's the weather. Okay, internally this gun is all metal and it's all mechanical. This is mechanical. There is nothing, you can do. And because this release a massive amount of CO2 every shot, the gun being already cold, and then you releasing the CO2 make it even colder, so you get in 2 shots and then boom, the gun is frozen completely, locked up. All you have to do is let the gun warm up in room temperature, 68, 65 degrees. You cannot operate these guns, any CO2 guns, below 55 degrees, okay? But if the gun arrive already cold, already frozen cold, you can't pretend that shooting CO2 out of it make the gun warmer, okay? No, it's not gonna happen. You have to let the gun warm up. If you want to use it right away, get a blow dryer and warm the gun up. What you do, you take the cylinder out, okay? Right there, this is the spring guide. That's the mechanism, it's all in here, in the bottom part, in the back part, right here. So you want to warm up this part, okay? And take this one out and warm up inside here. Bring back the gun to a room temperature, okay? Those are not meant, not this, but especially this, because it releases twice as much CO2 every shot to get that power. So it gets colder faster, okay? But this applies to any CO2 guns, okay? If the gun is frozen when arrive, you're not gonna get as many shots that you're supposed to get. You're supposed to get, with this one, in perfect working condition, perfect temperature, 65 and up, you get in 22, 25 shots. Of course, The last 5-6 shots are, very weak. But the first 4 or 5 shots are the deadly one. Then there is another more shots around 400 feet per second, 360, which is still damaging. And then you go down to nothing, to whatever. But you're getting one CO2, you can get 23, 24 shots in room temperature. And when the gun is not frozen, okay? So, after they did that, the gun works absolutely fine, okay? So there is not the gun issue or whatever. You have to warm up the gun. You have to let the gun warm up, okay? And this is good for this one. And let's talk about this one. This is $120, $119. Okay, this is another one. This is shoot at 360 feet per second. Okay, that's the pepper round. And come with everything you need. Okay, come with the 10 pepper ball, 10 rubber balls, Ryo balls, the T40. Okay, so it's the Ryo balls, the hard one, and 8 grams CO2. This use 8 grams. Quick pierce, just like this one. So you can leave the CO2 in there, unpierce, and you pierce it when you need it. These hold 4 shots. So you can do, 2 pepper balls and 2 Ryo balls. And yeah, that's perfect. Pretty small. This is my hand. Look, it's pretty compact. Okay, so you can easily put it in your purse or whatever. Okay, and you got everything you need. $120. Okay, this is similar to the Berna, but the Berna is $400. It's $120. Okay, so the Berna is 68 caliber. This is 50 caliber, and it still puts you down. Okay, especially at close range. So that's another thing that you can think about it. Okay, it's on the website. You can order it. Okay, but if you want this one, especially the TR50. You have to order it now because it takes us, a few days to get through all the pre-orders that we already have, and they keep coming in. We have this in black or gray, okay? But you have to pre-order it, okay? Go on the website, hotspotairsoft.com. If you want this one, or the 68, we can do in 2-3 days. Those we have everything. So, or the HDX. This is deadly. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is all the 2 CO2s. And this is full metal. So everything is metal. So when it comes, it's frozen. Okay? Don't try to use it, especially if you live in New York or Minnesota or whatever, when it's cold. You have to bring the gun up to room temperature. And then you can use it. Not only that, but even if it's half and half frozen, you're getting less shots. Okay, you can take, instead of 22, 23, you're getting 5, 6 shots. And then the gun locked up. Okay? Because it can't move, it's frozen. Okay? The CO2 make the gun colder. So, pay attention. Forget what you think you know and follow the instructions. Okay? We're going to put an insert in there just in case you didn't watch this video. But yeah, common sense, frozen guns don't work, okay? So warm up the gun before you use it. If you live in warm area, Florida or California, whatever, you don't need to do anything. The gun works out of the box. But if you live in cold area like here in New York, the gun arrives that you can even touch it, how cold it is, okay? So don't pretend that it's gonna work. And it's not a defect of the gun. Again, it's not defective. You gotta warm up the gun. Bring back to life, okay? Have a good day. Hope this helped.